Hi, for those who don't know me, my name's Lauren Spence. I'm an independent consultant and district manager with Arbonne. So I'm just doing this video just to tell you a little bit about me and my journey with Arbonne so far. So after school I went into the catering industry and I waitressed for probably 6 or 7 years, and I didn't particularly enjoy it, but I was just sort of filling time trying to figure out what I wanted to do next. And my theory was that I wanted to find a job or a career that was going to make me happy. I wasn't after something that was like major money. I just wanted to be happy, because I figure if you're going to work for like the main portion of your life, like 40 or 50 years, then I want a job that makes me want to get up in the morning and come home happy. So so I started working with animals because I love animals, so I figured that was probably a sensible way to go. And whilst I love working with animals and I enjoy my job, I'm still on minimum wage, and that can be a bit depressing at times. So in 2018 I had some quite big changes in my life, nothing dramatic, but I ended a relationship and started a new one. I moved house a couple of times, I moved job a couple of times. I got a job I was really proud to have in the veterinary industry, something that I'd applied for a couple of times, and I was really happy to get it. But the main point of me mentioning that is the new relationship. So I went from a relationship with someone who was not driven at all to being in a relationship with someone who has really made something of himself and is motivated and hardworking and quite inspirational to me, and on a fair bit of money. Now, I don't say that to brag or anything like that. I say it to make a point that I'm not on much money, but I don't want to rely on him, and I don't, and I pay for my half of everything. But then that does limit me sometimes. So things that we want for the house, or trips we want to go away on and stuff, I have to save up for longer, whereas he could just do it at the drop of a hat, which is really quite frustrating. So that's why I jumped when I got the chance, but we'll get to that. So in September last year, a girl I know called Danny, I only know her through Facebook, invited me to a group event on Facebook where she'd done a video that was sort of like an introduction to Arbonne, and talked about the business model and stuff. And I didn't watch it straight away, but a couple of days later curiosity got the better of me and I watched it, and my first thoughts were that the business model was just genius. If you don't know anything about passive income, I strongly recommend that you go away and have a look into it. It's massively recommended by a lot of people now, that people have like a side business or a financial backup plan, a second stream of income, whatever you want to call it. It's the smart way to play the game of life. So yeah, I was really intrigued by the business model, and I remember something that Danny said stuck with me. She said you can earn money while you sleep, and which is 100% factually accurate, because Arbonne operates the other side of the world in Australia and New Zealand. So technically, if someone there were to go on my website and buy products during their daytime, I could be fast asleep and still earning money. So I just thought that was really clever, and I was a little apprehensive to begin with, because I have never done network marketing before, and I thought, oh, you probably have to be like a good salesperson or whatever, and I wasn't sure that that was going to be for me. But how amazing I found the business model and everything that Danny had been talking about in her video made me want to contact her for more information anyway, which I did. And she told me how much it was to start the business is £30 for a consultant account, and as skint as I was, I could afford that. So I thought, okay, well that's good. And she told me that there's no minimums, there's no sales targets, there's no pressure to do anything in particular once you're a consultant. If you want to, you can just get a consultant account and buy the products through your own website at discounted price. So I thought, well, I've got nothing to lose then, because even if I get the account and then turn out to be useless at the business, I can still get discounted products. So win-win. So yeah, I just jumped in, and I 100% have not regretted it. I'm loving it, really, really loving it. So in the first month, I made back my investment, 30 quid, and then some. And since then, in sort of month 2 or 3, I hit the first promotion level. So there's 4 different levels that you can work your way up with Arbonne. And it's all completely fair, but I'll go into that in another video another time. So I'm currently building my team and just loving the products I'm using because they're amazing. Again, that's covered in a different video, so I'm not going to go on about that. But I'm just trying to build my team and get to the next level. That's my goal at the moment, and I'm just loving it. I'm loving all of my colleagues. I've made so many new friends in this business, and that was not something that I was trying to do or something that I thought that I wanted or needed, but the community of consultants are so supportive and so friendly, you can't not make friends. So I'm just really enjoying that as well. So yeah, I think that pretty much sums up my journey with Arbonne so far. So I'll leave it at that, keep it short and sweet. If you want to know anything more, if you want to earn some more money for yourself, or if you're just interested in using healthier products, because that's what we're all about, then I strongly encourage you to get back in touch with whoever sent you this video for more information, because you are not gonna regret it, I promise you that. So yeah, that's all from me. Have a great day, guys. Thank you.